All right, Chris, talk about the season starting off in about a week and a half. Just what do you see? Are you excited to be able to have the team see, somebody else other than blue and white?
Well, yes. I mean, obviously, you're getting to a point in the year where they're tired of practicing against each other, day after day after day. Same drill, same people guarding each other. Every program in the country goes through it. They get excited about being a week away from opening up. It's just really hard to believe. It seems like you have that first day of practice, and you have an agenda, and you have things you want to put in place, and next thing you know, 25 days go past, and we're down to 5 practices before we open up.
Now, you open the season in the preseason NIT. What does that mean for your program to get invited to a tournament like that?
Well, when I got the phone call from the preseason NIT saying that they wanted to have us be the representative of the Summit League, I was thrilled. The first thing I had to do is I had to go talk to Mr. Bell at the time and make sure it was okay, with the university for us to do that. But I was all in right away. I know it makes our schedule difficult. You had the NIT already with Indiana, Purdue, and Michigan State. I understand that. But there's only 16 teams that are being a part of this. And with IPFW in there playing Wichita State right away, I think it says a lot about the progress and the growth of our program.
All right, you ready? Go ahead and look at Matt. All right, Amanda, season starting about a week and a half. Are you excited to see the regular season starting now?
I am. This is my last year, and I'm just excited for it all to begin. It's kind of bittersweet knowing that this is the start to my final season, but I just think we can do a lot of great things this year, and I can't wait to see what we do our first game.
Now, you were named Conference Preseason Player of the Year. Does that put any extra pressure on you, or does it kind of make you raise your game a little bit knowing that everybody believes you can do what you can do?
It's an honor. It definitely is. So, thank you to everyone out there who voted for me for that. I'm just trying not to think about it. I'm focused on, our team and our team goals and not really the individual aspect of it.
Great, thank you. Talk about the excitement about the season starting here in about a week and a half.
We're really excited. We've been working really hard in practice. We're kind of getting tired of playing each other, so we're ready to play someone new and get it started and show how hard we've been working.
Now, you open the season at the WNIT. Talk about what does that mean, as a player, being able to play in a tournament like that?
It's an honor, and we've really been working hard for it, and it's nice to play someone we haven't played before, so it's exciting, and we're excited to see where we stand.
Don, what's the first thing you've seen in practice that's really impressed you over the last 2 weeks?
I think our team's depth. I think our team chemistry is maybe as good as it's been in our time here. And I think we've got a pretty versatile group, which has been fun. It's been challenging to try and get everybody on the same page and make sure that we use the pieces to our best.
All right. Obviously, the points have got to be distributed from a source that's not there anymore. Mm-hmm. Is that happening? Where you're getting the guys involved in that?
Yeah, I think so far we've done a pretty good job. And like I've said a few times, I don't think anybody is going to raise their scoring average by 20 points. But I do think that we've got a number of guys that are ready to make the next step. And if you get four or five of those guys doing that every night, then I think we can fill that void that Frank has left.
All right, you've had scrimmages. What have they showed you? Because that's where you really learn the most about your team.
Yeah, we've had one, and we shot the ball really well, which I did not think was maybe going to be an overall strength of ours. So hopefully we continue that. I thought we did a good job getting the free throw line, and we did a nice job of adjusting to the new rules of not getting ourselves in too bad a foul trouble early. So hopefully we can continue. We got another scrimmage here coming up, and then hopefully we continue that before we head to Dayton.
How soon will you start game planning for that? And are you ready to play somebody else? Because I'm sure the guys are.
Yeah, we are, and we'll start. Obviously, our staff has kind of looked a little bit at Dayton and what they're doing, and we will really try to get underneath them beginning next week and give us a full week to hopefully prepare for what we're going to see over there.
And being able to play somebody else finally, I'm sure. How does everybody feel about that?
Oh, I think there's just the excitement. It's been a long preseason with the new rules being able to start 42 days out, and so playing each other over and over and over, it does get a little bit redundant. And I think the beginning of actual games in the season is always exciting for everybody.
Who's a guy in practice that you think's been a pleasant surprise so far through 2 weeks?
I was going to go sarcastic.
Go for it.
No. Well, me. I think No, I think overall, Isaiah McCray has done a really nice job of moving forward. He's done a good job with kind of playing multiple positions. Steve Forbes has done a good job with his body, and I think he has an opportunity to be a real presence for us. Mike Kivelowski is growing in the leadership categories and continuing to shoot the ball well. He's finally healthy. And then Pierre Bland, I thought, has done a good job of kind of taking our team over and being that rock at the point and running our team.
Where are you guys at compared from year 1 to year 3 of the Tony Jasic era now?
Not even close. Our team is significantly improved. I think our team chemistry is significantly improved. I think our overall talent level is a little bit closer to where it needs to be. So I feel pretty good about where we're at, big picture, and hopefully we can just have it come to fruition on the floor.
Perfect.
The biggest progress in practice since the start?
I think defensively and our team-oriented environment that we created with the team. It's not a selfish environment at all.
Is it tough adjusting since the biggest source of creation of points is gone now, and some other guys are going to have to step up? And are you seeing that happen?
Yeah, I see that happen. I think the adjustment on most teams is natural. You know, you see that person going, and everybody else tries to fill their void to some extent.
What has clicked mostly in the last 2 weeks since practice started?
Defensively, we picked up a lot. I think that's the biggest improvement I see, and I think that's the biggest part of winning the game. So, defensively is my biggest issue.
What still has to click?
Offensively, our shots are going down, but we have to get more fluent for me. And defensively, we still have work. It's not perfect at all, but it's better for us.
Oh, I know you guys scrimmage. What have you seen in those that has encouraged you?
Steve, to me. Steve is because last year we had Mario. He was a post presence, but Steve he's a dominant presence now. I really like the way Steve plays.
I don't think so.
All right.
We had a lot of lapses defensively last year, missing some assignments, or maybe not switching off on certain ball screens or anything little like that. And it's the little things and talking. It all starts with talking, and we knew that was something that definitely we needed to improve on as a team.
All right. Have things clicked offensively where you're doing the things you want to be doing?
Definitely. We got with Steve down low and Brent down low. Like they've basically been running our offenses and practices, and even in our scrimmage against UIC. Our offense is great. We have shooters, but with that inside presence that we didn't have last year, like it's big for us. It's big.
You glad to be getting this rounded now? We're next week and a day later.
Yeah,
to play somebody else.
Yeah, finally. I've been so anxious to step on the court against somebody else officially. So I'm looking forward to it.
How do you guys handle losing a player like Frank Gaines, and how do you replace him?
As a team, like collectively, like I said, it's all about being a team. It's not a one-man show. We're all coming together. We can all score. That's why we were recruited to come here. Like I said, our thing is just defense. That's going to be the main thing between us. Winning like 20 games this year, 25 games. It's defense. We can all score the ball.